Good morning and welcome to Waking Up with Don. We have a great guest today in the way of Jenny Meeks. You may remember Miracle Strip Amusement Park down on the beach many years ago. It was a Panama City Beach institution. Well, she's resurrected that into the new Miracle Strip, and it's getting bigger and better all the time. Jenny, welcome to the show. Thanks for coming on.
Thank you. I'm great to be here. We're excited about what we're doing, and we're glad to just share the news of what's going on.
I remember when we first moved down here, we used to take our kids to the old, Miracle Strip. And, occasionally we'd go down there and take the boys and we'd have a good time. And when they closed it down, people were just, oh, geez, it's gone. And, people have great memories of the roller coaster there, the Starliner, was that the name of it?
Yes.
And,
I think a lot of people, when that closed, it was like a part of their childhood. It was just gone. And it hit people very hard. And when years ago, they were there for 40 years. They had over 40 million people go through the doors. So it was devastating for a lot of people, including us.
Yeah, I suppose it was. So people like, oh, geez, I'm so sorry they took it away. But it was one of those things we kind of took for granted that would always be there.
Yes.
And once it was gone, we really missed it. And a lot of tourists missed it as well. And then you guys started it up all over again somehow.
Well, I have to say that it was my husband's full idea. We were out at Pier Park when Pier Park was first being built, eating lunch outside, and we saw all these children running around and they had nothing to do. And he said, we ought to buy a Ferris wheel and put it out here. And my husband has many ideas, and I was just like, oh my goodness, here's another one.
Another brainstorm.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And so, of course, he starts looking immediately on costs of Ferris wheels and saw that they were a little bit too expensive to start out with. And then he started looking at carousels, and lo and behold, he found a carousel that was sitting at Panama City Beach. That was the original Miracle Strip carousel.
Wow.
So we bought it, we put it out at Pier Park. And
was that on purpose, or did you just find it by accident?
It was actually just a fluke.
Wow.
There were a few carousels for sale at the time across the country, and we saw the picture of it, and my husband said, I think this is the carousel that we rode at Miracle Strip. And I was like, oh, there's no way that can be it. They auctioned all those off, and they're all across the country.
Yeah, I remember reading an article in the paper that all the stuff was being auctioned off and it was going all over the world.
Yes,
yeah.
So we actually had a picture of our son on it. And I went through all the old pictures and found the picture, and I went, oh, it's that carousel, because we really did not expect it to be. And then, we just started everything and getting it in place at Pier Park and worked with...
Now, that thing, it had to have been in storage for a couple years, I would imagine, unless it was in use somewhere.
It was actually still on the old Miracle Strip property in a tractor trailer that had a lock and chain on it that was completely rusted through. Wow. Everything surrounding the tractor trailer was completely destroyed, as in vandals, as in spray painting, glass everywhere. But when we opened up that tractor trailer, it was just like, wow, everything was hung in its place. It looked like everything had been undisturbed. It looked like everything was there. It was like everybody that knew, that went back in there, that did vandalize the area, knew that, oh, we can't touch this.
So a little honor among thieves, I suppose.
Yeah.
So now when you buy this thing and you take it to the new, did you have to do any refurbishing or anything like that to get it up to
bought
speed?
a new motor. We put a new top on it. We cleaned it up and assembled it and pushed the button, and it worked. And
that's amazing.
We were shocked. We really were shocked.
Well, I love that carousel because it plays a prominent part in the opening of this show. There's one shot where me and my family are riding the carousel, and it's your carousel out there.
It's perfect. I love it.
Yeah. Well, we got to run off to a break. I want to talk more about this stuff because it's really fascinating, and I want to talk about the plans for the rest of the park and how you guys are growing so much out there on the beach.
We'll do it.
You're watching Waking Up with Don, and we're going to go to your local weather, brought to you by the West Pittman Law Firm. That's westpittmanlaw.com. Welcome back to Waking Up with Don, and I'm speaking with Jenny Meeks from the new Miracle Strip out there on Panama City Beach. It's new, it's improved. I have seen some video of this expanse, which almost looks like a little Disney World. It's going to be bigger and better than it ever was.
Well, we were on 1.2 acres, and we're going down to 13. So it's just been so much fun to create.
13 acres of fun.
Yes, and we've got, we had 10 rides, we're going to over 20 rides now. We're adding in a steel roller coaster, and the property has a wonderful small strip of land that we will be rebuilding the Starlighter on. So
Wow.
we will be building, starting that permitting process now, and start construction this fall with it opening next spring.
Is it the original Starliner roller
It is.
coaster?
It's the original Starliner roller coaster, and it has all of its parts and pieces. And of course, we'll have to use new wood, new track, and all of that, and bring it up to date. But a lot of the updating had been done by Cypress Gardens when it was rebuilt down in Tampa.
Oh, really? So it spent some time in Tampa after the old Miracle Strip.
Yes.
And now it's back home.
Yes, it is, and it's very exciting. And it's the park right now. We should be open with the park at the end of March, beginning of April. And we've got a wonderful wooden bridge that goes over the wetlands. We've got a beautiful flowers, beautiful trees. We've got shade. We've got a little water play area. We have food. We've got some wonderful food vendors coming in that's going to add a wonderful mix to the area. And we've gone through and said, okay, what rides do we need to add? And we found some great rides. We've got the ride that was in Dante's Inferno called the Trabant. We've got bumper cars that we've added. The steel roller coaster is 45 feet tall, and it's called the Riptide. And that was originally a coaster that was at Miracle Strip in the late 70s, early 80s.
So you'll have two roller coasters, a steel one and the old wood one, the Starliner.
Yes. Now, of course, the Starliner's a lot bigger.
Yeah, yeah.
And
And it's wood, and there's not a lot of those around.
No, once it's rebuilt, it will be considered the oldest wooden roller coaster in the state of Florida.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Jenny Meeks, I can't wait to get out there. I can't wait to get out there.
You've got to.
And you've taken Miracle Strip and you've saved the nostalgia of it all, but you took it to a new level, where I think the natives in this area are going to love seeing their old friends and their old rides out there, and the tourists are just going to love the new jazzy stuff.
Well, we know we can't build anything close to what the original Miracle Strip was. There's a lot of limitations. We've got to have a lot of wetlands, which gives it a great feel to be in. But we're doing it our own way. We have great respect for the Larks that originally owned it and built Miracle Strip. But we're just trying to do it the best that we can so that we can make everybody happy and proud of what we're bringing back to Panama City Beach.
Good mix of old and new. We've got to run off to yet another break, but thank you so much for coming on the show, and best of luck to you and the good people out there at the new Miracle Strip on Panama City Beach. We'll be right back after these messages from Zenobia with her Max Biz Tip of the Week.
Hi, Zenobia Andrews here, your business system strategist, and I am delighted to be here inside the Max House Studios bringing you your Max Biz Tip for today. Now, this week we're going to be working with business systems. And this week our topic is hiring systems. It's so important that not only that you get the right candidate for your company or for the position that you're hiring for, but you want to make sure that you don't drive yourself crazy in the process, right? So with that being said, I'm just going to go through some things that you need to consider before you start creating your hiring system. I want you to think about, what is the ideal candidate that you would like to have in this particular position, right? And then I want you to start thinking about, how are you going to write the job description? This is so important. The job description really needs to be one that's easy to be understood. It needs to be one that kind of stands out though, but not in a weird way. Because a lot of search engines, when people are looking for a job, it comes up, the title comes up, the job description comes up first. So you want to make sure that the title is easy to understand, but it's also unique in that it'll grab the potential candidates that you would like for it to grab. So in addition to that, you want to make sure that your job description includes your mission and your core values of your company so that the candidates will know what your company is all about. And then the step 2 is you want to post the job on different search sites like LinkedIn, Monster, Indeed.com. I'll say it again, LinkedIn, Monster, Indeed. And then number 3, you want to start accepting resumes. Accepting resumes. I want you to put some thought into how you're going to actually accept the resumes. Is it going to be online? Are you going to use a third-party company to receive your resumes, okay? Listen, I'm Zenobia Andrews, your business system strategist, and I am here to support you. If you need additional help in creating a hiring system, and we're going to be talking about this all week long, you can find me at www.zenobiaandrews.com. Listen, let's continue to press towards the max.
Welcome back to the show. I'm Don Arias, and you're watching Waking Up with Don, and I have some fun people here. I have the Gypsy Rhythm Dancers in the way of Marie Byhart and Liz Walker. I know both you ladies from a previous life. You're both retired Air Force.
Yes, yes, we are.
And now you're belly dancers. I just love to see what people do in their retirement years. You know, I thought I pegged the strange-o-meter. You guys have it. You got it right. But actually, it's a serious educational effort that you're doing.
That's correct.
With this dancing. It's not just belly dancing, it's multicultural dance.
Multicultural dance,
correct.
Exactly. I started the troupe in 1997 when I first moved here with the Air Force. And my goal was, I used to dance professionally all over the world when I was traveling with the military and also with my dad being in the Army, and danced for many years. And then when I moved to the area, I decided I wanted to change it up a little bit and do more of an educational program for the kids and for other people. So not so much entertainment, but also educational. So we started with 3 people, and now we have up to 12 members in the troupe.
So you actually have a studio somewhere? Is that what
I do, a studio on Mercer Avenue. It's called Global Rhythms Dance and Fitness Studio. And that's where we perform. That's where we practice for the troupe. And then we prepare for many shows in the area. We also go to Georgia, and we go to Alabama.
So it's an educational thing, isn't it, Marie? I mean,
yes.
Are you teaching children or adults how to do this?
Well, it's not so much that we're teaching them how to dance per se, even though we do have the occasional workshop. What we're trying to do is show the public how closely related all of our cultures really are. And we're using the medium of dance and music to show them how one culture has influenced another culture. So we're really not that different.
And how has that happened? Can you kind of walk me through the cultural influences of dance? I know you brought some visual aids here. What do you got there?
Let's show you what we do. We use this when we go mainly to the schools to work with children. In Egypt. So for example, we do dances from all over the world. So I have Egypt today. And basically we're teaching the kids not only about the dance, but how dancing is part of everyone's life.
So does the belly dancing have its origins in Egypt? Is that what I'm understanding?
It's all over the Middle East, in Africa, but the style that I do and that I focus on is from Egypt.
Okay, now what's the next one you got there?
And the next one is from Spain.
Okay.
Okay, so then we'll teach the kids not only about the costumes and the dances, but we'll teach them about the population and the currency there, the language that they speak, the religion,
where they're located on the globe.
Exactly. Just very detailed information about the country. So when they see us dance after this,
they'll know. They can associate that. Now, is there another nation that we're gonna?
No, today I just brought Spain and Egypt, but we do dances from Belize. We do dances from Puerto Rico. We do dances from Hawaii, from Africa.
That's awesome stuff.
Yeah,
I'm really eager to get my lesson in multicultural dance from you ladies on the other side of this break. Okay, we'll be right back after these messages, and I'm here with the Gypsy Dancers. What's your name again?
Rhythm Dancers.
Rhythm Dancers. And this is Waking Up with Don, I think. We'll be right back after these messages. Welcome back to the show. I'm here with Marie Byhart and with Liz Walker of the Gypsy Rhythm Dancers, and they're going to give me a little multicultural belly dance lesson, I suppose?
Yes.
Okay, now, what's a basic move that you can teach me?
Okay, what I normally start when I first start to teach belly dancing to my troupe, I always teach them the basic Egyptian hip drop.
The hip drop.
Hip drop.
The Egyptian hip drop.
Hip drop. So
I like
very easy. So what we're going to do is we're going to lift. You're going to bend your knee. You're going to lift the hip, and then you're going to drop it really strong.
All right. Drop
You're
it like it's
lift,
hot.
And then you're going to drop it. So the emphasis is on the drop.
Okay, so
for
lift.
Egyptian. Lift, drop.
Lift, drop. How many
Then
doing?
then we're going to speed it up, okay? You ready to speed it up a little
Yeah.
bit? Okay, double time. Then drop, drop, drop.
Oh.
drop. There we go.
More drop and
it.
then lifting.
More. Yes.
Drop.
But
Double drop.
faster, faster, faster.
Faster.
There we
Yeah.
go.
All right. I give up. You guys are doing great at this. I'm just a novice. The things I do for this show are unbelievable. They're going to take my man card away, guaranteed.
Oh my gosh.
I think they already have. But maybe you guys can really show me how it's done.
Okay.
All right. Give us a
We'll
little
be happy
lesson.
to.
All right.
We'd be happy to do that.
Llegará a la Casa Blanca, entre ritmo y fantasía, una guitarra un gitano canta, canta mi Andalucía. Llegará a la Casa Blanca, tú me baleas en la playa, con tus ojos negros chiquita y con tu boca enamorada, enamorada como tú, enamorada como tú, enamorada como tú, enamorada como tú, como tú, como tú, como tú, no hay nadie como tú.
يا نبينا يلا يا حبيبي يلا نفرح ونقول ما شاء الله يا نبينا يلا يا حبيبي يلا نفرح ونقول ما شاء الله يا نبينا على طول يا نبينا يطول يا نبينا على طول يا نبينا يطول يا عيني ويلي 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 قولوا ما شاء الله
That was the Gypsy Rhythm Dancers, and we'll be right back after these messages. Let's practice. Welcome back. In our never-ending search for local talent, I bring you Tequila Mockingbird.
Where have all the flowers gone? Long time passing. Where have all the flowers gone? Long time ago. Where have all the flowers gone? Young girls have picked them, everyone. When will they ever learn? When will they ever learn? Where have all the young girls gone? Long time passing. Where have all the young girls gone? Long time ago. Where have all the young girls gone? Gone for husbands, everyone. When will they ever learn? When will they ever learn? Where have all the husbands gone? Long time passing. Where have all the husbands gone? Long time ago. Where have all the husbands gone. Long time passing, where have all the soldiers gone? Long time ago, where have all the soldiers gone? Gone to graveyards, everyone. When will they ever learn? When will they ever learn? Where have all the graveyards gone? Long time passing, where have all the graveyards gone? Long time ago, where have all the graveyards gone? Gone to flowers, everyone. When will they ever learn? When will they ever learn? Where have all the flowers gone? Long time passing, where have all the flowers gone? Long time ago, where have all the flowers gone?